I wanted to talk about the Japanese holiday known as Setsubun. So Setsubun is always celebrated on the day before spring according to the Japanese lunar calendar. So this year that was on February 3rd of 2020. Most of the traditions associated with Setsubun have something to do with like getting rid of bad spirits and bringing in good luck and happiness into your home. So on the 3rd, I came over to Akatoshi's parents' house. I'm here right now at their house, so I came here on the 3rd, and I helped his mom make sushi rolls, which have a significance for Setsubun, which I will explain later. I had his mom make the first one so I could see and try to remember, because I've made like one sushi roll in my whole life. So once I saw her do it, then she let me do the rest of them with only moderate supervision. And since I know a lot of people are always asking, how do you make sushi? I thought I would film it all, and now I'm just going to go through and talk about it step by step while showing it. So first you're going to need a sushi rolling mat. I've seen some on Amazon for pretty cheap, but also I've seen some people like make tutorials on how to make them with wooden skewers and tape. Next, you'll need to have some rice prepared. We used a rice cooker to make ours and then added like a salt and vinegar and sugar mixture as well as some citrus flavoring. I'm gonna link a sushi rice recipe down below in English that is pretty similar. Then get some of those seaweed sheets or nori and put one onto the sushi rolling mat. Have a little cup of vinegar next to you and dip your fingers into it because this helps the rice not stick onto your hands. So add rice in a pretty thin layer onto the nori and leave space open at the top. I'd say maybe a little less than 1/3 of the whole thing, and then this will help close the roll at the end. Just keep adding rice until it's evenly spread and goes to the bottom and side edges. Then you can start adding ingredients. Really, you can use anything you want. For us, we had raw salmon, tuna, some other fish. We had some of that fake crab stick meat, cucumber, egg, and lettuce. For Setsubun, you're supposed to make a sushi roll with 7 ingredients inside, which represent the 7 gods of fortune in Japan. I made some of them with only 7 ingredients, but also some had different amounts because we needed to use all of our ingredients up. Don't put too many things in because then it will be hard to roll, and also if you have any ingredients that are kind of wet, like the tuna, put that in on top of some ingredients and then cover it with another one. So for me, like I put the egg on top of the tuna because that helps it not spread around everywhere. Once you have everything inside, it's time to roll. So to make the nori stick to itself, put a line of vinegar across the top. This is going to act as the glue in the end. Hold the mat and the bottom edge of the nori with your thumb and index fingers, and then use the rest of your fingers to keep all of the inside ingredients in place. Then roll the whole thing away from you. Keep rolling and then kind of squeeze it all together every so often in between the rolls. And then once you've run out of mat on one side, then flip the whole thing over and then do some more rolling again. This should leave you with a nice and intact sushi roll. So after making several more rolls, it was time to eat. Except for Setsubun, it is a tradition to eat an uncut sushi roll while facing a certain direction. You have to keep looking in this direction without talking until you finish the roll. This year, the direction was west-southwest. I was told that the Shinto religion decides each year what the direction will be, but I've also read that it can be according to the Chinese zodiac or just by like a 5-year cycle that reuses the same 5 directions over and over again. Doing this is supposed to give you good luck for the following year. However, we did cut most of the rolls in half because eating a whole one was going to be a little bit too much for me, so some people in Japan aren't super strict about this.
Done.
Done. After we ate, his mom brought out a bowl, some soybeans, and this small like baseball bat club looking thing. So for the soybeans, to bring more good luck, you were supposed to eat the same number of them as your age, plus 1, which will bring you good luck for the following year. So I was supposed to eat 23, and then for Akatoshi that meant he needed to eat 26. They actually let me just eat 3 soybeans instead of 23, so I don't think that affected my luck at all, but Akatoshi ate all 26 that he needed to. Another soybean explanation I was told was that in old Japan, when you're born, they actually start your age at 1 instead of 0. So technically I would be 23 now according to those rules. So that's why you eat one more than your actual age. There's one more Setsubun tradition, but I'm gonna let Akatoshi explain that one.
Today's Setsubun, the beginning, I guess, to celebrate the beginning of spring. I can't believe it's spring. It's like February. It's so cold, but I guess it's like springtime. Anyways, in Japan they do the soybean, and then they throw it outside from like windows or anywhere that opens. So like windows, doors, anything. You go around the house and then put this soy out, and you say like Oni wa soto. Oni is like a Japanese devil, and then soto means outside. So it's like taking the devil out of the house. And after that you say, and then you also throw the soy out, or I would do it. And then fuku wa uchi. Fuku is like luck, and then uchi means inside. So you bring the luck into the house. So that's like something that you do for Setsubun. And then this thing, you just put it on your head. Not many Japanese people do it. This is just like my dad's, my grandpa, where he grew up. They just did it to kind of protect their head. And also they got this like sesame grinder thing where this is like like a person that's supposed to be your
like your apprentice?
Apprentice? Yeah, like kirai is like the Japanese word. Oh, this is like unstable in my head. I'm scared.
Your head like is in the right shape for a bowl.
Servant? Like, you know, person that serves you, I guess that's right. So that person holds it as a weapon to fight against the devil. Again, not many...
So today, I'm the servant.
Not many Japanese people do this thing, but they do this soybean. So we're gonna go do that. Oh, I'm scared of this. My head's too big. So we'll do the... Oh, this is gonna fall.
It just looks like your head is like huge.
안녕하세요.